Hello. We'll get started in a couple of minutes. Today we're going to learn user inputs in Python. Yay. We'll just wait for like 3 more minutes to let everyone join. Then we'll start. Supposedly Gimkit is down today. I don't know. Yeah, it's like down for some reason. So we'll just play a book game instead today, like at the end of class. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to be learning about user input in Python. So let's get started. What is user input? Although many programs are designed algorithmically, we don't interact with humans. The majority of programs we interact with every day are interactive. In Python, inputs allow us to get data from the user. In Python, inputs allow us to get data from the user. We store this data in like a variable, a data type, etc., etc. Okay. How it's used. Please enter. This is like the input. Please enter your name. Okay, how it's used. In Python, you set a variable equal to input. Well, these are single quotes for an input. The text inside the quotation will be the prompt. So for example, it says name is equal to input, quotation marks, please enter your name. Age is equal to input. What is your age? And blah, blah, blah. So over here, it's going to print out please enter your name first, and then whatever the user inserts, like my name is Sirvesh, right? So it's going to put that in name, and then you are going to be able to print it out later. You can use it for later use. You can use it later. It's like print my name is, and it's going to say my name is Sirvesh, and you are 16 years old, something like that. So in this case, the output was print and please enter your name. We enter a phrase, and then what is your age? We enter 16, and you should get out the results. My name is Afran, and I'm 16 years old. What happens if we try to do math with user inputs? So num is equal to input, enter a number, and then num plus equals to 1, which basically just adds 1 to the number. It will result in an error because when calling the input function, this is a function, by the way. When calling the input function, it returns a string. So you need to concatenate it into an int, like over here. By default, an input is a string. In order to make the input a different variable type, like an int, we must cast the input. If you want a variable type other than a string, you must cast it to the variable type you want. So in this example, num is equal to int, then whatever we get from the user. Hello, we're just learning about inputs in Python. So num is equal to int. You have to cast as an int because input always returns strings. Then num plus equals 1. And then that should work. So we enter 5 and we get 6. Okay, let's go to CodeHS. I'll create a new sandbox. You guys can follow along with me. Just call it Python day 5, Python 3, create program. And it's loading and we get this boilerplate code. Okay, so let's say name is equal to input hello, what's your name? You could put like this or question mark, it doesn't really matter. Then it's going to print that out. And now I can type in my name over here. So, and now name is equal to that. We can test this out. And it says my name. Um, age is equal to input. How old are you? And then let's say in 10 years, you will be age years old. Make sure to have a space here so that it like looks correct. It looks nice. Um, okay, so when I run this, say Survesh or whatever, and how old are you? So now if I type in 16, it's going to, I forgot to add 10. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, now if I type in 16, it's going to throw an error because this is a string, right? Age is a string, and you can't add numbers to a string. So you have to concatenate this into an int. You have to cast it into an int. And now if I run this, Srivesh 16, and concatenate it back into a string over here, Srivesh 16, it's going to say in 10 years you will be 26 years old. And that's right. So yeah, that's basically inputs in Python. If you want to change it to a different data type, just say like float. It should be a decimal. So if I'm like really specific, I'm like 16.6 years old, I guess. Yeah. So in 10 years, you will be 26.6 years old. And yeah, does anyone have any questions? Okay. You can also use other data type. You can also just do this. It won't make a difference. Like if you weren't working with numbers and you just put string, it's gonna do nothing. It's going to cast as a string, but it's already a string. So if you just do this, it's gonna work perfectly fine. Yeah, that's input in Python. So no questions?
What are the pluses for when you when you say print plus name for or
So like this plus over here.
yeah.
So that plus basically just adds two things together. So this is a
Um
string, right? This is
yeah,
name, it's a string,
yeah.
and this is another string.
Mm-hmm.
So the plus will add it together. So like if I say S, it's gonna say hi S. It's gonna add it together.
So you have to use okay.
Yeah, if you don't use the plus and do something like this, that will also work. Oh wait, no, never mind. It won't work. My bad.
When you put in it how old are you, and you said for the integer you used two pluses, right? Oh, because okay, you added two strings.
Yeah, exactly. I added a string after the age too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Just make sure if here's something cool. It's like if you have another string, you don't need the plus. Like if I just put S, then you don't need the plus. It works.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. Oh, you can also multiply it. Multiply this by 5. That's cool. But yeah, you can only use like pluses and multiplication.
Wait, so you can multiply a string and then it prints it that many times?
Yeah. So like if you wanted to print this 5 times, you do that.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions?
No.
Um. Okay, then we get to the booklet. Today's booklet. What do you guys want to do? Fishing frenzy, candy quest, crypto hack, tower defense. Okay, raise your hand if you want to do candy quest. Okay, how about fishing frenzy? Okay, crypto hack. Crypto hack, I guess, right? Let's do crypto hack. Let's do 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, join up. And I'll play with you guys. Okay, it's only us three. All right, let's play. We'll stop sharing this. Yay. Wait, let me share my screen. Yay. Good job. Oh, wow. I think great job, Satya. Oh, okay. Um, okay, so before we end off, do you have any questions? Okay, if not, this is the homework for this week. It's user inputs. It's like the first four assignments. The next four are like if you didn't get anything, you need more clarification. You can find them in courses, Python. It's module 3.3, user input, this one. It's these first four. Yeah, it's the first 4 to 5, yeah. If you need any help, you can contact me on Discord. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.
Bye.